Hi, I'm Len Raphael, recovering from a cold. In a perfect world, well, let me first start off by thanking Councilmember McElhenney's office and Councilmember herself for rapidly bringing this thing to a state of proposed legislation. In a perfect world, you folks would do what OUSD did, which is OUSD, when this was brought to their attention, that for years, low-income, very low-income homeowners were not getting told of the parcel tax exemptions they were entitled to. OUSD did the right thing and said we will reopen the closed application period that ended last June 30th. And we will also allow them to do retroactive claims back 4 years. And that was the decent thing to do. We tried really hard to work through the channels with the city, which only has very low, we're talking very low income people here. We're talking people who are like hanging on to their homes by a miracle. You know, it's like when you make $30,000 a year, which is the cutoff here, you can't afford one roof leak here, let alone your medication copays. So we're talking about salt of the earth of Oakland. We're not talking, well-to-do people. And we're talking about a rapidly vanishing species. You know, most of the people who would have benefited from this have been forced out of Oakland. They lost their homes. You know, it's like you should have done this 10 years ago when this thing was passed. You didn't, you know. And so now, look, it's not going to cost you a lot of money to, what council members proposed, because the city attorney's office said, well, the parcel tax for the city has different bond measure provisions than OUSD. We can't go back 4 years, you know, that would violate, and that could well be. But as a matter of equity and fairness, my gosh, you didn't even do what OUSD did. Every year, OUSD published one of those little tiny ads in legal publications saying, here's your parcel tax you're entitled to. You guys didn't even do that. You didn't even have a website. It was terrible, you know, and even now I don't think you have a website. So all I'm asking you to do to improve on this bill, all I'm asking is at least reopen the June 30th, 2015 application. That's it.
Thank you.
Move approval?